All right, so we did 223 in the last video, seeing what the feet per second was, and we got that out of the 24-inch. So we got 7.5 all the way up to 24, 18, 24, 20, 8.5, 7.5. So we're gonna be using some of this right here, the most common these, not the green tips, the M193s. I don't think they do put out. Okay, so it says muzzle 3180. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna do 3 rounds each. First one we're gonna be starting with is the 7.5. Nah, it should be recording. I'll just check it after that. All right, so 7.5, 3 shots. 23.75, 23.31, 22.92. All right, so we're gonna do 8.5 next. Yeah, it's saving on here. I'll look at that last, because then it'll show it might show it now. Let me see. So out of those 3, the average is 23.32. I'm not gonna keep starting on new groups and stuff like that. All right, 8.5, 25.26, 24.81, 24.48. Now we're going to the 10.5. So we gained about, out of those 2, gained about 100, or maybe closer, like 100 something. 100. All right, so next size is 10.5. All right, so now we got 10.5, 2702, 2700, 2666. Okay, next we're gonna go with 12.5. 2870, 2842, 2872. All right, so next is 14. So we got 14. Where was that at? We got a 14. Then I'm gonna grab a 16. So here's the 14, 2891, 2960, 2977. And I got the 16. $30.73. 30.41, 30.69. So now we got, that was 16, 18. Here's the 18. And then I'm gonna grab the 20. So 18 next, then 20. $32.59. Error. Another error. Gotta probably fix that shade. So we're gonna do, 2 more. 32.87, 32.28. So now we're doing a 20. I believe it's already started to pass the numbers. Yeah, because it was 3180 on the muzzle. And we already passed that with, what was that, 18? Yeah, we already passed that. So now we at, what is this, 20? Yeah, 20. 3174. It might, just try it. 3197. 3154. Not a big difference between 18 and 20. They do have a 22. I'll probably grab that later, but I don't really know if I need it. Just to have. Okay. So now where we at, 24. So I'm figuring 24s, let's see, probably like 3,200. Yeah, probably like 3,200 or something. Something close. $32.83, $33.02, $32.84. So far, 24-inch been putting out with the 223 ammo and this ammo, we've been getting 3,200 feet per second. I'm gonna have to push that down. All right, so with the 7.5, we got 23.75. We did 3 shots each, and then 23, 31, 22. Then the next 3 is the 8.5 right there. So 4 to 6 is the 8.5. Then the next 3 was the 10.5, 2,700. And then, so what we got? 7, 8, 9 is 10.5, and then that 12.5 was 28. So I feel like the 10.5 or 12.5 might be a little, good barrel length. I like the 10.5. I mean, that's 2.5 more inches. Well, 2 inches because they both halves. So, and then it depends on what suppressor you got. We didn't run it suppressed. If you're trying to, keep it compact size, that's why I don't really want to go smaller than 10.5. 10.5 pretty good, but of course, 8.5 backpack, but if you got a folding brace or folding stock, SBR, whatever you got on the 10.5, that's also good too. So where are we at now? All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to 6 is 8.5, 10.5, and then 12. So then when we got to the 14, that should be 13, 14, 12. So like 28, somewhere like 29. So I see why a lot of people do them 14.5s. You almost 3,000 with the 14. Then we go to the 16. Yeah, the 16. So yeah, with the 16, we in the 3,000s for sure. Then when we got to the 18, a little more, got them errors, but still like 32. Yeah, that's weird. That 18 was 32.59, 32.87, 32.28, and then when we got to the 20, 1, 2, 3, the 20 kind of dropped down. Yeah, that's kind of weird. The 20 kind of dropped down. And then the last 3 was with the 24, which was 32, 33, 32. We're going to get some different ammo. I do got a lot of 77, and we'll try that stuff out.
I see your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.